Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, I got my 2 for Tuesday and my Tanto Tuesday to show you guys. We'll get right into it. We'll get started. There's a lot to be said about these two pieces. First up is my Zach Brown Southern Grind collaboration with Case Knives, as you can see right there. Case Knives XX, and this is the Southern Grind. Heavily stone wash blade here. You've got S35 VN with the steel. Tanto point is just really, really very, very nice Tanto point, as you can see there. Very nice Tanto. I love when they do Tantos like this. I love when any company does Tantos like that. This is the way a Tanto is supposed to be done, as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, you got heavily stonewash blade here, S35 VN, anodized blade, red, blood red anodized covers. You've got a nice back spacer here, real nice back spacer. I'm not sure what it's made out of. This is a fuller tab for if you want to flip your clip right here. You can just take that off, put it on this side, and that just acts like a filler clip. But I've noticed when I carried it, it's great for when you put your thumb here and you just pull it out of your pocket. It aids as a puller, like you could get purchase with your thumb, and it comes right out of your pocket with that right there, that filler tab. So that's pretty awesome. It is a frame lock, you could see. Show you around it just a little bit. Really, really nice frame lock. Everything's done really, really well on this piece. Look at the little clip. But when I first got this, I said, oh man, that is not going to work at all. But this is one of the best clips that I've ever put in my pocket. Absolutely. If you guys ever tested one of these clips, it is one of the best clips I've ever stuck in my pocket. Now, they do sell this in a different color. You could get this in black, or you could get this, you can also get this in a spear point or a drop point blade. I chose this Tanto just because it's just it's so beautiful looking. The action on this, I don't want to hit anything. I mean, is like buttery. Oops. I mean, it's very, very smooth. Let's move this guy out of the way a little bit. We'll be talking about him in a second. Let me see. I mean, it just fires right out of there. I do think that they still sell these. I'd like to pick up the other one. But this is a full-blown case knife, through and through. And it's just fantastic. Yeah, they went in they did a collaboration with Zach Brown, Case Knives, because Zach Brown, apparently, he's the country singer, Zach Brown, and he was heavily into cutlery, knives. So he wanted to get together with a company and do a knife. And that's how this all came about. That's how this all came about with Case Knives and Zach Brown. But I'm glad they did this collab. And this is just one of the most fantastic knives I have in my collection that I could have. I mean, I just love everything about this piece. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous piece. It's a lot of fun to carry. And like I said, I think that they still carry these. I think that they still make them. And you would be, if you grabbed one of these, you would be totally thrilled to have a piece like this, because the action and, like I said, the build quality on it, the lightness with the aluminum in your hand, it feels so good in your hand. You got all this jimping up here. it's just one of the best pieces I do believe that I think that you can carry as an EDC. For an EDC knife, I find this one very, very hard to beat because it's constructed so well. This S35 VN steel is so sharp. It's just very, very sharp. The tip, I don't even want to touch the tip. I don't even like touching that tip because it's so sharp. But nevertheless, this is the Zach Brown knife case collaboration. So that's it. That's it. Now, running very, very close second, a very close second, is another knife that I'm about to show you that could equally be just as good as this one, but not really. But it's close. It's so close. This is my Cold Steel Airlight. This is my Cold Steel Airlight, and boy, I'll tell you, look at the slenderness on this piece. Slender build, nice beautiful pocket clip right here, deep carry, just a beautiful, beautiful piece here. Another Tanto, almost the same way that Tanto's done here on this one. You can see they're very, very similar. The Tantos are very similar, except this one has an angle, a little bit more of an angle up, as you can see it. But the Tantos are just beautiful. They're beautifully done. Put this one back down for a second. There's not much to be said about this Airlight. It is light as a feather. It's so light in your hand, you don't even know it's there. I don't want to hit nothing. Yeah, I'm going to hit something. It's got G10 scales, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. They call this the Cold Steel Airlight, and it's a very, very ultralight piece. And it's one of my very best EDC carry pieces that I have in my collection to date. This is the one that I go for if I want to really carry a nice EDC piece. I go for this one right here because it's just so good. I forget the steel that's on this one. It's got AUS 10A steel, but the construction of this one is just unbelievable. It's just so light. It's just, there's really nothing to it. You just got the two slabs of G10 there, and it makes it just ever so light. It's just real drop shutty too. I don't want to hit nothing around my camera, but it just, listen to the lockup with the triad lock. Lockup is tight. This is one that I'd highly recommend. I think that it's $80. This one's $80. I do believe that this one comes in close to $200. The case one is close to $200. It may have went down some. You might want to check. I forget what site I even got this on. Maybe Blade HQ. You might want to start out with Blade HQ or do a search. Do a case Zach Brown search and see what comes up. But you can see that this is just an awesome, you can tell that it's so awesome, just the way it looks. Just the look factor is just, stunning. You don't even know what's in your pocket, guys. You don't even know what's in your pocket. It's very easy to manipulate with one hand. Just very smooth opening and closing. And it just, once that's locked in, you can tell, you can feel it once it's locked in. Listen to it again. I mean, it's locked in tight and it ain't going nowhere. That blade is going nowhere. It's like a fixed blade almost, so to speak. It's like a fixed blade. But that's about it for these two here. That's what I got for you guys today. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit and do throw a few modern pieces up there today instead of the traditionals. Of course, that's all I show basically are traditional knives. So I figured I'd switch it up and do the Tanto Tuesday and the 2 for Tuesday, knock them both out. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think about these pieces. I'll show them to you side by side before we get down the road. Just two fantastic pieces, right? Look at them Tantos. Two great Tantos right there. Two great Tantos. And two great EDC knives. These are probably the two of the best. I yanked out two of my best EDC knives right here. You're not going to get too much better than what I'm showing you guys here for an EDC knife. For an EDC knife, you're not going to get a whole lot better. So that's it, guys. Drop me a comment. I love interacting with you guys and responding to the comments and talking with you guys, because that's the way I get my feedback on what you guys think of the content. And that's it. So you guys, please be good, be well, be safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.